hello, good evening. TGIF, how is everyone? Did you guys like that? Anytime I set up the waiting room, I'm literally still sitting here. I'm just like scrambling to set everything up. I never have enough time. I set aside like 40 minutes. Like before I live stream, I set aside like 30 to 40 minutes because it lines up with when I finish working. And it's never enough time. Hi! Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to Falafel React. Thank you to my mods, to my new members, to all the falafels. I love seeing falafels in the chat. Hi! Yeah, sorry about the jump scare. I didn't think about the transition from going from like very chill, vibey music to like Foodie's ginormous gunt. Just flopping in the wind. Hi! Hello! Welcome, everyone. I'm so glad you guys are here. Someone was talking about a falafel recipe in here. And I have a confession to make. I've never made falafel from scratch, okay? I'm a fraud. You heard it here first. Hi, Deborah. Good morning. Okay, yeah. So I don't know how you feel about that little dancing video at 7 a.m. Oh, yes, they're falafels. They do look like little turds, don't they? Yeah. So for the 1 month member gets one falafel, and then there's literally a picture with a white background of 2 falafel pieces. And then there's a picture of 3 for 3 months. Wait, what is this? Okay. Let me switch to live chat. Frauds are the norm in gorlworld. Fatal Bunny. Fatal Bunny, we just started. Is anyone else's like neck just hurts from like all the whiplash, from all of the is there a GoFundMe? Isn't there? Is there not? By the way, I'm matching my lipstick to Chantal. Like, I'm not even kidding. In her newest live stream where she was getting ready to leave, she was literally wearing like a purple. I mean, she was on camera for like all of 3 seconds. But I'm matching her. I'm matching my inspiration. Will the chat tell me if someone joins memberships on live? I don't want someone to join and then I have no idea. Maybe that's the problem with using OBS, that like I can't see when things come through. Yeah. Okay. So we have a long one. Oh my god! Oh my god, oh wait, it worked, it came up. Fatal Bunny, wait, hold on. Fatal Bunny, hold on. I have something, I hope it works. Please, I hope it works,
Subhanallah.
Does it work? Does it work when I play a soundbite?
Subhanallah. 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 Subhanallah.
I hope it works, because I played the soundbite like a million times. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic and see if I can hear it on my phone.
Subhanallah.
It works! Hi, Fatal Bunny! Thanks for joining Falafel! Yeah, anyone that joins will get an exclusive soup on Allah. Soup on Allah! Subhanallah! Subhanallah! Soup on Allah! I just feel like playing it like a million times. Is it soup and Allah? Is it soup on a log? Is it soup analog? Is it soup on Allah? Which is blasphemous? We don't know. We don't know. And yes, those stickers are falafels. They are not turds, so just to clear up any confusion. Yes, so the GoFundMe, just like really quick, if we can touch on that. Oh wait, first I have to do administrative announcements. Oh my god, I'm like frazzled today because I was like rushing from work. It was a whole thing. I have my notebook. Okay. Administrative things. First of all, thank you guys so much for your feedback on the last few videos. Especially on like the very trolly one. I I just turned on the camera and I like winged that, okay? The idea, I don't even know. I think I saw one of her posts where she put up the dictionary definitions of a scam and I was like, oh, okay. Oh, she's trying to learn us. She's trying to teach us. So I just like went with that. But thanks for the feedback on that. That was something. That was something. But we do learn so much from Chantal if we think about it. Like think about how much stuff we have like from Syrian culture that we've learned about, that we've been exposed to from her. So in a way, she is an educator. She is an academic, right? Like we have to give credit where credit is due. So thank you guys for the feedback on that. Oh, the high teardrop. I do have like some more skits that I filmed like for the next few videos that I record for the beginnings of them. I did some of them in the living room with my husband around and he was very confused. He was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Leave me alone." Leave me alone. Go out and get me shawarma right now. Go and get me shawarma and go and get me a slushie or I'm going to rage online. So exactly, Fatal Bunny. Thank you. You can learn anything from anyone, even if it's what not to do. Yeah, and that's the kind of mindset that we need more of in Girl World. Exactly. Cowboy Dog, the stuff that you put your man through, that I see on Twitter, that I see on X, the photos that you send him, is the poor man. Yeah, so I do have memberships now. Absolutely no pressure to join. You're not gonna notice anything if you don't join. Like the normal content will be normal. It's one tier and I am doing members only videos and it's the same kind of content I put on like the non-membership side. Currently there's one 1 hour foodie beauty reaction and I'm committing to at least one a month, although knowing me, I'll do more. Like I literally have an idea for a second one that I will put up before the month ends. So there's already gonna be 2 for September. So yeah, and oh, someone sent me in Twitter, I think it was blah 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 or blah blah blah. They sent me a video to react to and it's a barbecue chicken video, but it mentions and the focus of it is he who must not be named. And so I will do a reaction to that and make it members only, you know, because it's like kind of hidden. Yeah. Oh my god, my shawarma and my slush. Thank you. Now I won't rage online. Now I won't have a Cuba rage. Do you have any thoughts about his family and how do you think they view her as his wife? I didn't come up with this idea myself. I saw it somewhere in the Twitterverse, but people are saying that this must be his extended family. The elders. Someone said it must be the elders. Maybe it was Are You Serious? I wonder if it was someone mentioned like the elders that are around him are probably like they're the ones that are probably not being like too polite and censoring. They're probably like, what are you doing with this girly? She sits around, she can't do anything, she's not trying to learn. So I tend to agree with that they're probably like sick of it. And they're trying to like get this road, like, you know, get the whole thing on the show, like ship her back. She's paid her dues. We fixed up what we can. Now we have like these 3 Syrian ladies. You can pick one of them. Although I don't know. And that's the thing with the whole second wife theory is like, he's not a prize. Like Salah is not a prize. Ugh. Oh, check my XDMs. Yeah, I think the elders, it just in my experience, like your grandma will say it like how it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yes, Fatal Bunny. Yeah, I saw what you sent about the legality. And that's the other thing I guess I should kind of correct. I put out a community tab post where I said that I believe what she was doing was illegal. And maybe I spoke too soon because I don't know. I feel like there is a way for her with the GoFundMe to have gotten around it and done it like legal, like barely legally. So maybe I spoke too soon when I straight up said it was illegal. But then again, it was taken down. So maybe I was actually onto something. Oh my god, 49. Oh my god. Wait, 49 and friggin' fabulous. Welcome to Falafels.
Subhanallah.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah.
Subhanallah.
Oh my god, Jojo. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Liz, Serendipity, June, Mountain Accident, Melissa Pondu. Welcome to Falafel. Thank you so much. 1,
Subhanallah. Subhanallah.
3,
Subhanallah.
4,
Subhanallah.
5. I figured out how to set up a soundboard on OBS, and this is the only soundbite I have so far, so we're going to be getting a lot of this. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, GoFundMe determined that it was... They were just not about it. I don't know if they determined it was illegal, and so that's why they took it down, or it was getting too complex for them to even try to intervene with the amount of mass reports. But, you know, I'm not sad about it. I'm not... Listen, I don't think any of us are upset about it at all. I did also do... Not like a deep dive, but I did go through YouTube terms of service to see, like, what she's doing. Like, is it straight up violating terms of service? Because she's saying, like, send me on PayPal, send the super chat. Like, she's being very explicit, and there's nothing apparently wrong about doing, like, it's not against terms of service to do that technically, which is crazy to me. But if there's an abuse of it, or if there's a history of fraud and scam, it can be. So I'm like, wait, there is, but YouTube doesn't do anything. Oh my god, wait, there's more. Muz. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Was it Sassy P that received it? Thank you so much. Oh my god, Fatal Bunny. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Kelly, Heidi, Jem. WTF. Number 1 blue-eyed princess, Rybug. Kelsey, Marty. And also the Cyrillic letters. Wait, Drug? Was it Drug? I think I remember.
Subhanallah. 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 Subhanallah.
Kelsey! Also, regarding the belugas, you guys, I have to apologize. I sincerely have to apologize. And when I took a step back and I reconsidered, and I saw a lot of comments on my video saying, like, no, don't, like, use belugas. Belugas are intelligent creatures. They're beautiful. They're majestic. I, like, genuinely feel bad that I compared her to a beluga because of the beluga. Like, I feel bad about that. And I think, like, for full transparency, I think I chose it because a beluga is a large, huge animal. And the alliteration of big beluga bitch was just so pleasing to my ears that I prioritized the aesthetic of that sound over giving belugas more thought. And I messed up on that. And someone said, like, instead of a beluga, compare her to a walrus or a narwhal. And I'm like, but no, those are both also beautiful creatures. So I apologize, but I might still continue doing it. I know, and the beluga emote is cute. Mus, thank you for joining. Sorry. I know I keep playing it. I hope you guys don't get sick of the whole subhanallah.
Subhanallah.
And yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like, I like beluga, and I also like belugas as an animal, so I don't know. I just felt like I had to come clean about that. But then walruses, I mean, she is very much, it might be more accurate to refer to her as a walrus, because a walrus has like it has like that horizontal thing that she does. Baby beluga. Oh, subhanallah. Subhanallah is like what you say when you're beholding something magnificent and majestic, and you're trying to invoke God, like the creator. And this was in one of her vlogs where she was looking over like Syria, and she was like, oh my God, like that's what you would say, subhanallah, like look at this majestic creation. Like when you looked at a beluga, if you see a beluga, like a real one, you're like, subhanallah, like what a beautiful animal. And you're supposed to say it, subhanallah. And she said subhanallah, which is amazing. That's true. Walruses do run pretty fast, huh? Yeah. So So I think those are all of the administrative things that I wanted to cover at the beginning of class. I have no authority to teach any classes because, as we all know, I'm a dummy. I'm a dumb, idiot, garbage juice person. But you know what? I do my best. I do my best. All reactors are dumb, idiot, vapid brain, garbage juice people. Garbage juice person is like kind of an amazing insult. Falafel, do you know what the context was behind Salah's ooh la 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 lee? No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm trying to think. Do you say subhanallah when you're frustrated? Do I say that? You would say maybe astaghfirullah or ya Allah. Like, oh God. Soup on the log, soup on the lot. We don't know. We don't know. Yeah. No, I don't want to. I'm not grouping you guys in the dummies, okay? She was pretty clear. I believe she said the reactors were dummies. So no need to compare her to anything else. I mean, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it was him. Yeah, I don't think it was Salah that did the ooh la 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 lee. Yeah. Okay. So let's get into this reaction. It is a compilation from Chicken Pickle, the one and only, the iconic. It's an hour long. It's clipped. And I think it's all of the initial mentions of Salah. So that's where we are right now. We have finished, for the Falafel Fridays, we have finished the Villa arc. We kind of have to wrap it up quick because there's a lot to get through. Because we can't be doing retros forever. She's going to be in Canada soon. And I'm thinking to mark her if she does go to Canada eventually. Hopefully she does. I was thinking of doing a celebration, like party live stream, where we do some. Did I disconnect? My internet just told me I disconnected. I don't know why. One's in the chat if you guys can hear me and see me. Yeah. OBS just told me that it crashed out. Sorry about that. Okay. But what I was saying is that when she goes to Canada, I was thinking of doing a party live stream, and it would be demonetized because I want us to watch Arab music videos and like dance, okay? And it would almost 99% sure get demonetized. So I figure I would just set it to demonetize from the beginning, so there would be no ads on it. But we can just like watch like Syrian music videos or like Arab music videos and hang out and party. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but it would just be a party. It would just be like chill vibes. Instead of a funeral, because we don't want to like, we want to celebrate her leaving Syria and entering Canada, and we want it to be on a positive note. We want to wish her the best. We want the best Canada Bees experience. Oh my God, could we find Arab musicians to volunteer their music? Yes. Oh my God, absolutely, Ellie. I was gonna suggest that, but I didn't know if that was like putting too much on you guys. Yes, please, if you guys have suggestions for something you want me to, like a music video you want me to watch or something to listen to, send it to me on Twitter, on X, or put it in the comments and like put some musical thing, emoji, so I can know like to look out for that. Yeah. You guys, we would dance. I posed this as a question, but what you guys don't know is that I've already been bookmarking music videos, so pretty much it's going to happen. Let me just write it down. It's going to be the music marathon. Ardnat, hello. Did you hear she's on a 16-person mini vacation or something? I have literally no idea what that is. Like camping? Arabs do like to camp, but can you imagine her camping? Amanda, do not get me started on Saint Levant. Do not. That's what I listened to before live streaming to like hype myself up. Do not get me started right now, Amanda. Because we might have to pivot. I just listen to music right now. Exactly, Porcelain. We want to celebrate Syria being free of her exploitation. Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be some Egyptian, some mahraganat song. Definitely some Iraqi songs. Yeah, So, هيفا أنا هيفا أنا من غيري أنا. Okay, but what is this 16-person road trip? Like where? Oh, and just so you guys know, YouTube takes 30% of everything. So when a person sent her $500 via super chat, I don't know, subtract that by 30%. I have no math skills, so I can't do that math. What's 30% minus 500? If 50% minus 500 is 250, then 30% is, I don't know, whatever that is. Yeah. Okay, so I've been running my mouth for 25 minutes. And yeah, Saint Levant. Oh my God, a wedding? She's going to an Arab wedding? Okay, you know how Chantal always says that we're jealous of her? That's never been true except right now. Except right now, I'm genuinely jealous. If she is going to a huge Syrian wedding where there's going to be depke and dancing and the pew 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 and then the swords, I'm jealous. Girl, Chantal, سجل يا تاريخ. Let the history books record. I'm jealous. I would love to be at a Syrian wedding. Oh my God. And you know those Arab weddings. You know those Arab weddings go until like the sun is out. You're getting there at 8 p.m. and you're not getting out till 8 a.m. I don't know. Someone in the chat just said wedding and I ran with it. Okay. Is it Salah's wedding? Jamie says what? We're just starting. We are just starting and you are already... Is it Salah's wedding? Is crazy! Okay, you guys, let's just get into this. It could be a wedding, because why else are 16 people going one way? And I don't have my coin earrings. Actually, I don't know what this is. Is this is like a dream catcher, right? Oh my God, an Arab wedding. I have so many like nice like Arab like traditional tobes to wear for weddings, but I just don't go to them here because I don't get invited. That's why she wants PayPal, because it doesn't have that 30%. Chantal doing depke. Depke is like a step dance, like a Middle Eastern step dance. You know that dance floor is gonna shake. Hi, Carrie, so very welcome. We've just been chatting for 27 minutes and 5 seconds. Okay, let me just set up what I need to be setting up. Let me like do my job. How's everyone's week been, you guys? Not gonna lie, it's been kind of a tough week for me. Wait, how do I do this again? I forgot how I do this. Oh. I always forget like a very integral part of like setting up the live stream. Okay, she's looking Gorgiana here. Is this right? Okay. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not looking at the chat for just a minute or two while I set this up. I'm not ignoring the chat like how that one time in Canada, Chantal ignored the chat for like 45 minutes. I'm just looking away. Okay. Hi, Marty Smith. Hello, did I miss anything? Yeah, her knees on the depke. Oh yeah, Sikh weddings. Oh yeah, they're huge, right? And they're like a multi-day operation. Yeah, you have to like build up your cardio stamina before Hindu weddings and Sikh weddings, I bet. Yeah. You have to like use a Stairmaster. Lori Kopp, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Wig, congratulations. Thank you. Let's get a soup on Allah. Let's get soups in the chat. I don't know if there's like a soup emoji, but if there is soups in the chat. Subhanallah.
Subhanallah. Subhanallah. Subhanallah.
Okay. Look at this. Look at this. What a dreamboat. Okay. I do actually have to like finish up right at 7-ish because I'm going to dinner right after. Soups. Oh, I should put a soup. I should make a soup custom emoji. I'm writing this down. Okay. And a walrus. Any kind of emoji requests, you know, feel free. Okay. All right, let's get into it. And as per usual, let me know how the audio is. Wait, I hope this works. Oh. Can you guys hear this? I have a feeling you guys can't hear it.
Well,
can you hear the video?
I have been seeing somebody.
Oh, thanks, Jet.
And they are... it's just kind of really gone really fast. And...
Thank you. Oh, did she used to seal in this era? Or is she just bundled up? It's kind of cute the way she's bundled up. Okay, audio is on point, clear and sharp. Thank you so much for that, like, very, like, direct response, Maeve. Appreciate you.
We've been talking a lot, like video, pretty much all night since we've met. So I've been really busy.
This is from Chicken Pickle. It's titled Foodie Beauty and Salah. First mention to marriage. 31 days in less than 1 hour. Shout out to you, Chicken Pickle. A leading archivist. Fatal Bunny. Fatal Bunny. Not she looks like a menstrual pad.
Just like talking, and he plays music for me at night. Like we have a little routine. We like, you know, have some time alone, and then he'll play music for me. He's like, maybe I could play music for your videos sometime. Would you guys like that? Anyway, we really hit it off. Wilma Dickfit. He is Syrian, so I'm going to be keeping this relationship very private for now.
That didn't last long. I'm going to be keeping... Hold on, you guys. I'm going to be keeping this relationship very private for now. Okay. How long did that last, girl?
We plan on eventually doing some traveling videos together. He's around my age, so it's really perfect. He has a really good job.
So many lies in the past 10 seconds. So many lies. And this is interesting that one of the first mentions of him, she says that they want to do travel vlogs. Doesn't that kind of tell us that this was his idea? That's what he wanted. Oh my God, he thought they were going to be like this hot travel vlogging couple and that she was going to get skinny. So wait, so did she lie about the age? Did she say that she was younger than what she was, or did he lie?
I want to admit something to you guys, but I don't know if you'll understand. So this is why I'm dressed more conservative today. I like that.
Imagine you convert to Islam, and this is you dressing more. If this is what dressing modestly means, time to enter the hoe era. Okay, time to enter your hoe era. If this is it, embrace the hoe. Okay.
I kind of like that. There are things I liked about being in a relationship with an Arabic man. I realize now. I think I really like the
what?
I find traditionally Arabic men are more take care of a woman, like regardless of your, you know, like for example, just as an example, like
yeah,
if he wanted to spend more time with me. For example, the situation, I'm just understanding better because I notice it's a pattern. So, for example, if I say, I think I'm gonna go for a little while. And he'll say, oh, well, do you want to spend, like spend a few more minutes with me, baby, or whatever. Some people will see that as a red flag or see it as like needy. You know what I mean? In some instances, if it's like very, very insistent and persists, but you could also see it as like, I like that. Like, I find like what I've encountered with Arabic males, like the attitude is like the male role of like taking care of the woman. Like,
This is just so hilarious to listen to, knowing that right now she is the whole village's sugar mama. I mean, not the whole village, because she's not giving money out like that because she's super cheap. She's the Salah immediate family member sugar mama right now. So it's just so funny to me. They both catfished each other 100%. He was like, baby, I am your prince. I am your Alauddin. I am your Habibi. You are my Habibti. And she was like, oh my God, he's going to take care of me. He's going to do it all. He's going to be like masculine. He's going to, and then mind you, fast forward to now, he's a little bitch with no job in her chat, beefing with her beezers. Okay. Which are predominantly women. Oh, that is not what an Arab man does. So like they both scammed each other. Oh my God.
because he'll be like,
Carolyn Weiser. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Yes, thank you. Everyone, wrap yourself in the blanket like this, okay? If you guys also don't look like this across the screen, I'll know. Okay.
anything, I can provide you with anything, like just say the word everything, like future money, like you don't have to, like they take care of their woman, like it's the traditional value of something. It's like the concern.
Yeah, I mean, what she's saying is rooted in like, sorry, I can't hear. This is crazy. If I have any haters in the chat, this is a great screenshot if you guys ever want to come for me. But what she's saying right now is kind of rooted in some kind of a reality. Like technically, according to Sharia law, according to Islamic jurisprudence, the man is supposed to be the primary financial provider in the household. All of the money that the man makes is meant to be spent on the household. And typically that's because women have a harder time getting a job. They're not expected to work. So women stay in the house and they manage the household and the kids and the family, etc. And they are stewards of the money. They manage the money. The man makes the money. But in Islam, if a woman has her own business or works and makes money, she does not have to share that money with the man. That can be her own money. And that is by design. That's because women typically don't always have the opportunity to work. So whatever money they make, it's theirs. So my husband has to contribute money to the household. He has no choice. But whatever money I make, I don't have to. I mean, the reality is most couples nowadays just combine incomes because that's the best thing to do. Melomanka, Chish, hello. I waited for someone to retro react to this one. I'll watch on replay. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for being here. Jak się masz? Yeah, okay. I was trying to think of more stuff to say in Polish. Yeah. So what she's saying is rooted in reality, but obviously not every Arab man is the same. Some of them are scammers, like this guy. So yeah, Invisible Court of Life. I don't believe she was Muslim in this. I think she was just trying out the hijab, which is fine, whatever. I mean, that's in the grand scheme of everything offensive she's done, this is the least offensive, right? She hasn't gotten there yet. Yeah, but for example, me and my husband, we just combine finances but if I get annoyed, I'm like, listen, buddy, my money's my money. Your money's my money and my money's my money. Oh yeah, I can see my ear. What's wrong with my ear? Ardna, now you're making me self-conscious about my ears.
Conservative nature of it, I'm kind of liking right now at this point in my life. The idea of having an actual husband to take care of me as a wife.
Husband.
Have that.
A husband. Yeah. You don't really have a husband if you're not constantly saying husband, husband. Oh, I think because it was, yeah, my ear is red. I don't know why. Maybe it was just the lighting. Husband. My husband.
Mutual bond of respect and built on actual values other than just, sex and, valuing you as a role as a person too, contributing to the relationship as a wife. And, I don't know. He's really into me as a
You guys, blankets off. Blankets off. Please, everyone, blankets off. Wraps off. Whew, okay.
He wants to chat. We chat like for hours all night. I've never had conversation like that with someone. Speaks very fluent English. Has a nice place. He looks like a younger Tony, and he has the same red lights. He plays keyboard very well. He's really nice. No, it's not the...
He plays keyboard was one of the most diabolical lies from this era. I also fell for it. I also thought that he was actually playing the keyboard. No, you guys told me he was clicking on like the mixes on the keyboard. Scooby, please don't. And he was living in the shoebox, and he was like a perfume like mogul at this time, right?
Married man. I've only known this guy for like 2 days.
This is 2 days. We've been talking for hours. First of all, and sorry to any men in the chat. Any men in the chat, close your ears. Talking to a man for hours on end, that's too long. That is way too long to be speaking to a man. Just any man in general. Man. Too long. No one's trying to talk to a man for hours on end, back to back consecutively. I couldn't do it. But she's talking about this, and before she says we've only been talking for 2 days, you'd be thinking like, oh my god, wow, they've been going steady for a few weeks, like every single night. They've been talking for hours. It's been 2 days, okay? 2 days is 48 hours. How many hours possibly could it have been?
And he wants to fly me out like next week and get married. He has a 2-week vacation from work, and he's like, I'll just pay for a ticket for you. You don't have to pay for anything when you're here. He's like, I'll order his food every day.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Candace Young. It was love bombing. But I just love that the love bombing was... I just love that the love bombing was, I'll order you food every day. Come on. We have all the fast food here. Sky Fury as a gamer, I can confirm this. Listen, you get it, okay? You get it. Who's out here speaking to a cis man voluntarily for hours on end? Who?
Sherry. And then I like that idea of not even having to drive anymore. He has a really nice car and a good job. And I could live stream from there. It would be so interesting, but life would be so conservative. And I find like a little bit Arabic men are very like they're kind of controlling. Like I think he made a joke like when he saw my legs like with my dress, he's like, I will kill you. Like as a joke.
Yeah, some Arab guys do that. They'll make jokes like that. One joke, it's one joke and it's done. First of all, we're not even getting to the one joke because I can just look at you and know what kind of guy, like what kind of jokes you're gonna make based off your face and your facial expressions. Ew. Oh yeah, yeah. Scooby, yeah, Scooby is speaking up.
But I just watched like documentaries on like some men like killing their wives. It's not funny, but.
Oh my god. I don't even know. What do I say about this? I met an Arab guy, and so to connect with his culture, I looked up documentaries on honor killings. Okay.
Like, femicide is a real thing. So I was like, fucking, it made me think of that.
Femicide is a real thing, is the Chantal quote. Man, she's been talking about shit she doesn't know about for a long... I mean, yes, it's a real thing. Of course, unfortunately, it's a real thing. And it's terrible. And I'm not going to pretend like it's not an issue. And I think I mentioned this before in other videos. Like, any place where there's a lot of poverty, usually that comes with a lot of, like, there's lack of literacy. There's not high literacy rates. There's lack of education. And that will come with, like, a worse patriarchal system. Or it begets, like, a more restrictive society, and that's not good. Ellie, do you think the locals think he's slow? I don't know, because I've heard him speak Arabic, like in the background, and interact, and he didn't seem... maybe I don't have enough data, but maybe if I start watching the couples vlogs, and if I can like see him more like out in the wild, I can get a better idea, but I don't have enough consistent data from him. And when it is, it's in English. And so if there's any like lagging on his part, it could be a language barrier. It's hard to tell.
I kind of got scared. I'm not accusing anybody, but I was like thinking of that. There's a lot of cultural differences. You know what I mean? He's not gonna let you do what you want. Why are you so stupid? Well, maybe is that such a bad thing? I mean, like maybe I don't need to be being so irresponsible anymore. Anyways, are you for real? No, that's okay. So I'm taking it. Okay. Red flag. If chaperone Sherry is free.
Marnie, you're absolutely correct. Yep, you got that right. After 2 days of talking, he asked her to marry him. He said, I have an off for 2 weeks. Let me fly you over. Come over. We'll get married. I mean, that's just so obviously like a citizenship thing, okay? Like, that is just so obviously that. And by the way, this is not like, it's not just that like Middle Eastern men will like try to find Canadian or like American women to marry for citizenship. They'll also try to find like an Arab girl that has US passport, Canadian passport. So like it is a thing, and it's not, and it shouldn't be shocking to anyone. If you have like any understanding of how difficult it is to travel around without a strong passport, and how like difficult and how many barriers in life it presents to you when you don't have a strong passport. Listen, if I didn't have a US passport and I couldn't like travel as freely, I would probably, I mean, I'd also want to like marry someone I would love, obviously, but oh, you also got a US passport? You got a Singaporean passport, one of the strongest in the world? Okay. Like, that's not necessarily the issue. The issue is when you prioritize that as part of a scam, as part of a scheme, and it's over genuine love for the person.
Freaking out. That's the thing. This man is very, very smart, has a very good job, makes good money, has his own place, has a good, nice car, drives very well, is very confident. I like the way he's very, and looks-wise, he's perfect. He's an Adonis body, like looks-wise.
He's got a body yaddy yaddy. We've seen his arms, okay? Listen, isn't this like bigger than his arm? Do you guys know how much I military press? Okay. Are you guys even ready for it? 35 pounds, 35-pound barbell. You think he can do that? Jojo, I'm jealous because you have so much content that you are going to experience for the very first time. Wow. You have a lot. Strap yourself in.
He's a younger, more vibrant Tony, like beautiful hair.
Sticky basmati. Maybe you don't understand what it is to have a face card that's better than 90% of YouTube. Exactly. And that's the other thing too, is like we need to be able to put ourselves in our place. Okay? As garbage juice people. We're garbage juice people, right? Isn't that what she assigned us? And we don't know about her. We can't like speak to her experience, because her experience is like men see her and it's over. It's over. She's Helen of Troy.
And beard, black, and beautiful teeth, and looks at me and just like, I can't wait till you're here, baby. And just his body.
Baby, Habibti, I can't wait until you're here. It's going to be so amazing. I am rich Arabian man. I can't wait. When you are here, it's going to be amazing. Please bring your Canadian passport. I want to smell the pages. I want to look at it.
And the way he just makes me feel like I'll be safe with him, but...
Kelsey, we cannot be walking on the streets wearing a sweatshirt that says garbage juice people. We cannot. Because it's going to solicit questions. And how do you explain anything we're doing? How do we explain this right now to people? Like, in one sentence, how do we explain this?
No, it's not married guy. No, he's not ugly. And you guys will definitely agree. Can you live stream doing an IQ test? Fair. Fly him over, make him come to you. Well, he's going to pay for me to go there. Like, he wants to fully take care of me as his wife. Like, fully. Like,
Blondie. I'm timing you out. Not really, but for that comment, Blondie, I can't even say that out loud. I can't. Haram. We need a haram soundbite.
Kind of appeals to me. I don't understand. Tell him, nope, stop it. Oh. Oh, thanks, Down Under, for the super chat. I feel bad you didn't have to send that. I don't want you guys to freak out. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. That's why I really didn't want to say anything and was keeping everything under wraps. But at the same time, this is why I talk about things on my channel, because I talk about things that make me a bit nervous, and I know that I don't really have proper judgment all the time. Muslim men can marry 4 women. Oh, yeah. And I can't have children, so yeah, he probably would have another wife. Would I be okay with that? Maybe.
Ardnat, of course I know about the Kybella arc. Of course I do, and we're gonna get there. Not tonight, but we're getting there. We're building up to that. I gave away my cats for you!
Maybe. I don't know.
I gave my cats away for you!
Oh god, no. Maybe. I'm supposed to go.
Auntie M, thank you so much for joining Falafels. Welcome! Subhanallah, subhanallah!
Subhanallah.
For in terms of the 4 wives, he can't pull 4 wives. It's also very rare. Like in my family, like none of our dads, like of my cousins too, would allow one of his daughters to be a second wife. He'd be like, no, like my daughter is gonna be your first and only wife. So it's like it is kind of looked down upon in culture. It's the only time where it's like seen as normal and people don't even question it is when like the princes, like the Saudi Arabian princes, the Kuwaiti princes, when they are the kings, like when they have multiple wives, like no one even bats an eye. I don't understand like what, they're still people. Like I think it's still weird, and I personally don't agree with it. Like I don't
Go to Kuwait to get married. Excuse me. And that's why I'm dressed conservative tonight, but I kind of like it. I think it looks better if I'm covered up. Do you think so? I don't know. It's more mature. You can wear like a hijab, and because I would have to wear a hijab if I went there. Yeah, I would have to cover myself.
Yeah, the first wife has to agree. The first wife has to agree, yeah.
Weed possession is 2 years in jail in Kuwait. I know. He really looks down on it. Just like Mayton, yeah. Very.
That's the other thing. I have asked my husband, who's not Arab, he's white, but either way, he's not allowed to. 2 wives? Okay. Okay. He's like, I can barely even keep up with you. That's right. That's right. You got to keep them on their toes, ladies. You keep the man on their toes so that you keep them disoriented and in a state of shock that they don't even have time to think about a second wife.
Very strict. Very. Stop looking for another replacement. No, I'm just saying, like that's similar, but it might, I don't know. Get your damn fries. That will help. I do want them. Do you think I'll get like my head chopped off there? Because there's like actual femicide down there. If you cheat or something.
In Kuwait?
I don't know.
What is she talking about? She's like, not in the Kuwait, not in like more modern, developed Middle Eastern countries. What is she talking about? Fatal Bunny has a question. If a wife that is not the first wife has a baby, do they move up in the hierarchy in the family, or is it just something that's in the movies? I have no idea. Like, I don't know about this, and I don't think it's common knowledge because, like, we just, like, don't do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so uncommon that we don't know. I also genuinely don't know. As far as I know, there is not supposed to be any hierarchy at all. Like, the man is supposed to be able to provide literally the exact same for all of them. And for all the kids. But, I mean, there is what a person is supposed to do, and then there is what a person actually does. So, I'm sure, like, in some cultures, in some villages, some families, like, that's not the case. I'm sure they treat, like, the younger wife better. Probably the one that has a baby. Yeah. Oh, wait. So, there was a super chat. Oh, Lisa, take it or leave it. Thank you so much for the super chat. New to your channel. I've been really enjoying it. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being here.
To look up the laws. Like, if you cheat, I think they can, like, do something to you. I'm not a cheat. I would never. Fuck that. I guess that's one way of ensuring people.
Exactly. WTF, WTF. Bad men be twisting religious laws. That's what I was saying before. Like, you will meet the most sinful man and he'll be like, yeah, I drink and I do drugs and I sleep with women and I've never prayed and I don't fast and I've never done pilgrimage but you gotta cover your hair. Bitch, what? Huh? Okay. Yeah. Right.
People don't cheat. Fuck. I mean, there's no dick worth death penalty.
Oh, if there was a hierarchy. Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but like everyone has to be in agreement about the marriage and the dynamic. But I don't know. You know, I mean, realistically, I'm sure there is a hierarchy. I'm sure like the new wife is like, oh, it's so gross to think about. But oh, in Mormonism, the first wife is usually the legal wife and is seen as the head above the other wives, kind of like a manager. That's crazy. That's like an extra job, though. That's an extra job. Like, is there a pay? Like, what's the pay rate on that? Okay, that's the thing. Like, if I'm going to be like the head managing wife, what benefits are we talking about? Like, what's the company match? I do expect good benefits, yeah, because I'm managing you and the kids and a lady. We need to talk compensation. We need to talk about bonuses. Absolutely.
I'm sorry. There's none. So I'm not going to cheat if you're going to kill me. You know? No, I wouldn't anyway, but definitely not if you're going to kill me after. No. He likes he doesn't mind my weight at all.
I think this was the moment that someone screenshotted and made it their profile picture and they were a beezer or they were in Foodie Beauty's chat and it set Salah off. He was saying like, no, like, that picture that you photoshopped, remove it, change it. And I think that person had to be removed from the chat. Salah removed him. And it wasn't a Photoshop. It was this. It was her here with an actual mustache. I assume the woman bears sons is better than those who beget girls. It depends on like the culture. I mean, it depends on like the village that you're from. Like, yeah, one side of my family, they definitely like hype it up when someone has a boy. And my other side, it's not like that at all. And it is changing too. Like, people are recognizing that like that's just an archaic way of thinking. Yeah exactly. Is there a 401k?
Look at my eyes. So at least there's that. And he said we can order food and play video games and I can live stream while he's at work, so why not? Salam alaikum.
Wow, this is before she figured out how to cover the chins. Wow. Exactly. This your girl? Listen, it should have been this your girl during the Kuba rage when she threw the wig off.
Hello guys, welcome. So as you can see, I purchased my first hijab today.
Cute.
I feel good being covered. I'm a little bit insecure about my hair loss and I just feel more secure being covered. And I have decided to try to adopt different values, try to be more humble. So I feel like things that are more important to me are starting to be our values and principles and things like that. And I really just kind of...
The pink top with the pink face is like a lot for me. But I mean, it's the first time wearing a hijab, so she's not going to be great at it.
Kind of want to start actually doing the legwork and turning a new leaf. Now, I feel that for my own mental health, it's probably better for me to really be more reserved in a lot of ways in my life to protect myself. I probably will end up doing more vlogs and travel content. I know things are always constantly changing, just like so drastically on my channel, and I know people are concerned about my mental health, and I understand that. I really, truly believe.
JRT, can you say that again? Can you speak on that? Can you say it for the people in the back? Yup. When non-Muslim people talk about Islam, they describe it the way it was 400 years ago. We have evolved. Yeah. 1000%. Yeah. But that's also how she was talking. That's like literally what she was doing in the scene before. She was like, oh my God, it's so different there. Like, they kill their wives. Okay. Like, we're talking about patriot. I'm not saying that instances of that do not happen in the world. Obviously, we live in the world with people and crime. Unfortunately, terrible things happen, but that's not like the common thing that's like accepted. And people are like, oh, okay.
believe that a lot of
Yeah, like it is a hijab. Hijab is like the whole thing, but there is like a little underpiece. The lashes are not part of the hijab.
problems would go away if I just really listened to what spiritually is ailing me and realign myself with some values, you know?
Yeah.
And morals, and stick to the principles of what's important in this journey of life.
What is important?
Going forward, you might see some very crazy things on my channel. God, my room is messy.
Yeah, that style of hijab, that's what I used to wear to school. Okay? Because like I'm getting up for school like the 5th grade, I just grab a little piece and you just slip it on your head. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Welcome, Al Sultan Salah. Welcome. Hi.
She's so happy. Welcome. She's so giddy.
He's a new Beezer. He's our newest Beezer. I hope you guys will be very welcoming. Please be very welcoming and respectful would be super nice.
Why? Why are you bringing your man in the chat? I don't get it. Why? Like, do you bring your man to work? Like, do you like, you guys, here's my man. I'm bringing him to the office. Like, you know that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward finally becomes his friend? Like, Squidward thinks that SpongeBob is dying, and so he takes him around and like says, "This is my best friend," to like every single person in Bikini Bottom. Like, what is she doing right now?
So I told him I have a lot of, my fans are very comical. We like to joke around. We like to joke, but I really, really, really need you guys to be respectful of certain things, if you don't mind, in my chat from now on. We can still bees. We are going to bees hardcore. Everybody are nice over here. Yes. Yes, Salah. Yes, Salah. Everybody
Salah.
is nice.
Salah. Salah.
Alexis Supermodel. Is that my face in a Kuwait flag?
Supermodel. Alexis Supermodel.
Alexis, I love your art. Eat with age. No, so I'm not only wearing this, like, I'm supposed to wear it all the time. Like, so this one, I can also wear my other ones that just cover my hair is a hijab too. So that's a hijab as well. So yeah, I forget talking about religions. It's just beliefs. We respect everybody as human, not for his religion. Yes, exactly, Salah. Yes, exactly. But let us throw you a visa engagement party, please. Yes, I'm not getting. So I'm not
That
getting
is
married.
so weird. Let us throw. It's because they know that she's not gonna have anyone to throw her an engagement party. Yeah, she's rubbing it in our faces that she has a man. Yeah, she was so happy. I just think that's so cringe. I just think it's so cringe. Also, why does his willingness, not willingness, him wanting to so quickly get on this whole social media thing with her is a major red flag. Okay, that's not like a man thing to do for an Arab guy. That's like weird. That's weird. In the same way, okay, in the same way that I'm sure you guys can like culturally understand that it would be weird for a lady to go hang out with a bunch of Arab guys. Like if he's hanging out with the boys, is he inviting her? No, because that's weird. He's doing the same thing in reverse, and it's just as weird.
Right now, I'm not gonna I'm just gonna keep a lot of my private life, and definitely any the relationship and stuff. We're gonna try to be really private. So it's very nerve-wracking for me because obviously you guys know how impulsive I am and I change my mind a lot. But I want to say that I do feel actually really lucky and really happy. And I think I feel like I found somebody who's like, I talked for like hours today about like everything that worries me. Right, Salah? Tell them. I talked to you for hours today about everything that worries me, and he just makes me feel really like secure and like hopeful, and really all of the worries that I was talking about today on the ferry were pretty much just melted away. So I said earlier, I feel a bit like the thought of marriage and stuff a little scares me a bit right now, but that was all.
I just can't imagine meeting an Arab guy online, and like I would be able to understand him like probably much better. I'm sure much better than she is. Like culturally, not just linguistically, but culturally. I still can't imagine doing that and moving within like a month to go and see him. Like, you obviously just want my passport. Like, even I would say that. Even I would be like, I've literally been proposed to. Not proposed, okay, but like, okay, the way that you get proposed to, okay, as an Arab girl, you go to a wedding and the aunties are looking at you. They're like, okay, yeah, she looks good. Yeah, she physically meets the qualifications of my son, because Arab men always have a long ass list, okay? Their list fills up all these pages. She has to be skinny, but she has to be thick. She has to have long hair, but short hair. She has to be tan, but she has to be light-skinned. But she has to be like, she has to have huge boobs, but she has to have little boobs. But they like the list is just crazy, okay? I want her to be like modern and well-educated, but I want her to not work. I want her to have gone to college, but I don't want her to use her degree. Like they be coming up with lists like that. So you go to a party and like a lady sees you and then she asks your grandma, who asks your mom, who asks your. So I've gotten requests of like, oh, like, you know, there's this doctor, there's this orthodontist that wants to marry you, and because he's been dreaming about opening up a medical practice in the United States and he needs you for that. And they're like very transparent with it. And it's like, no. Red flag, like.
Care of. That's not even on the table anymore, guys. So we're taking things at a very comfortable pace, and things are very good right now. So it's, you know, move is happening. Everything is everything is going to normal. No drastic life changes right now. The only thing is we have a new visa, and I'm super excited. Please apply for 90-Day Fiance. Oh my God, yes, Salah, we should do it. So Salah has a YouTube channel, and he does really good keyboard. So like, I don't know if you guys like Arabic keyboard. He plays a lot of cool songs. If you want to check out.
What's an Arabic keyboard? Isn't that a regular keyboard? Any Arabs in the chat can enlighten me. I've never heard of an Arabic keyboard. It's just a regular keyboard. She's not talking about like an Arab instrument.
1 month she's gonna be fluently talking Arabic.
That's true. At least they're honest. Yeah, at least they're honest. They're like, listen, I can make a lot of money, but I need citizenship. Give me citizenship. Give me 5 kids, and you won't have to work. Honestly. Man, and now I work. Now I have to work. Ugh.
You think so, Salah? These are Salah. Salah, is there a Taco Bell in Kuwait? No, we're hiding all former nude pictures of me. You know,
Lori Koff, I think you're wrong. I think Casio is in fact an Arab company. Yamaha is also an Arab company, by the way. Doesn't it just sound like it? Yamaha?
Okay, here's the thing. Salah, can you just tell them? You know about my past. He knows. I've shown him everything. Like, everything. I've opened my soul to this person. Everything. Every anxiety. Everything. So don't worry about it.
It's been 2 days.
Has a past. Your past was this morning.
Hi, marhaba. Welcome back to another video.
This one is so good. Hi. You guys, when I put a blanket on my head, I'm not like being disrespectful to the hijab. This is just like what I have on hand. Because I don't wear hijab, but I'm not like, you know. I hope it doesn't come off that way. I'm just like trying to like emulate her. Hi. And also she did actually have a blanket on before. That's why I'm doing this. Hi. Hi. Marhaba. Marhaba. That's true. The filters are filtering. Marhaba. Hi guys. Marhaba. Marhaba.
So as you can see, this is a video. I think you've heard me say many times on my channel, guys, the following words. Changes happen so fast for me. Sometimes
she's using her like, she's trying to use her sexy voice. Changes happen so fast for me.
you meet the love of your life when you least expect it. Things happen for a reason. I will not be doing live streams anymore. I will be going to a recorded video format from now on. I think this will be better for me, and I've had a lot of time to think about it. My plan is to have, as I'm a Canadian, have a homestead here, and I will never forget about Pete's and my cats. So I'm planning on dealing with the move, getting all settled in and everything like that. And then
Susan69, as you can see, this is a live stream. The low BMI voice. Yeah. How long did this last? But this is just so funny juxtaposed to right now. She live streams twice a day for multiple hours, and it's like black. It's like a dark screen. Yeah, she's trying to be an Arab baddie with the lashes. The lashes are crazy.
In the future, I'm not sure exactly when. One day you will see me in a video where I'm already in another country, but I'm not planning on moving to another country, just taking up and packing up and leaving my whole life behind here and my whole existence here, forgetting about who I am as a person. That's completely not my goal. And going forward, I just feel super excited about life, and these changes have come really fast for me too. My head is spinning as well, and it's going to be what's good for me. And at the end of the day, that's what I always need to try to do. I am here just looking at the leaves. I thought I would just stop and take a minute to talk to you about some things I have on my mind today.
Okay.
I know your heads are still spinning and there's so many changes happening in my life. So because of that, these changes will be reflected on my channel, of course. I will...
Scooby-Doo is here! Scooby! I don't know if you guys can hear him chuffing.
To the real truth about how I'm feeling. I have been truthful about my feelings, so all of these decisions that you see me making in my life right now, all of these changes have been brewing for a while. I do share a lot of my life with people online, and a lot of my life has been not private for so long. And I'm just at a point in my life now that I feel like I want my privacy back. I want some self-respect back. These changes are very drastic for someone like me, but why am I doing this? All right. I'm making these changes because I feel that it is the best in my best interest right now. I have used live streaming for about a year now. I found that live streaming was very helpful when I was going through a time where I just didn't feel motivated to edit videos and to create content for you guys. I just needed people to hear me talk, to hear me speak. And you guys did. So I am grateful for every ear that has ever listened to me. And I am so appreciative. I feel so much better right now, not exposing myself in so many ways. My viewpoints are just a lot different now than they were. And like I said, I want to try to do things with just more intention and just try to just really look for a path.
I mean, anytime you try to change your entire persona, everything about yourself for a man you met 2 weeks ago is crazy. And obviously when you meet someone and you get into a relationship, hopefully you change a little, hopefully you evolve, because there should be compromise and both people should change a little bit. But it should be like over the course of years, over the course of one's lifetime, not like within 2 days she like converts. That's not reasonable at all. And it's such a huge change. It's not just that she's converting or she's like, first of all, you shouldn't convert for anyone. That should be like your own spiritual journey. Like literally don't do it for anyone, because it's not like, that's just dumb. Like don't waste your time. But like she's changing too many factors all at once. She's converting and changing how she dresses and how she looks, and she's moving to a different country. Man, she was really desperate to do all of that.
That makes me happy. And that's all what it comes down to. I know I've been missing you guys. And so the number one reason I'm doing this right now, because I'm just, number one, I miss you guys. Obviously, I fucking miss you guys. I love you guys. You guys know I love you. I seriously want to cry. So yeah, I have a hoodie on. I just thought I see so much. I guess, honestly, I see some of what people are saying, and it's like, I thought maybe you guys deserve to just have me answer some questions directly. Lambo, I hope, and Sofa King and Cheeseburgers, I hope you guys aren't too upset that I got rid of all moderators.
Sofa King. That was one of the original Beezers, huh?
We love a sneaky bees. I don't even know what to say about that, because I'm kind of learning about stuff. I'm not saying that I never will be. We miss you, damn it, just come back, Sofa. The thing is, like, hi, Jennifer. Danny Pickle. Yes, I'm still with Salah, and there was a lot of stuff. Like, my life has just been really, 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 really overwhelming.
Also, like, when you meet someone, regardless of what culture they're in, you have to learn how to say their name. You have to. You have to. Like, I'm sorry, that has to be, like, the first thing, is you have to make an effort to learn how to say their name.
And so many, like, there's so many things I haven't told you guys, and like, there's so many things I can't tell you guys. Don't do this again, I was deprived. Please, Chantal, do your own research. Alexis, did you put a hijab on? Ask him to reveal himself to you. I know he will. I know. So I wanted to say that I know that a lot of people think that I'm doing this just for Salah, and I will admit part of it is because he's from a culture where it's, that's normal. Can you just be you? The thing is like, I am being me. A lot of stuff planned, but I have a lot of things going on, and things are just really overwhelming. So I didn't really know what to do. This isn't me.
Yeah, it's overwhelming because you're getting love bombed. Not just that, like, all at once, he wants you to move to a place to be with him, to convert, to change the way that you dress, to change how you're conducting your job, because YouTube and your live streaming, that's your workplace. So he was literally, you know what? This is very, very interesting to revisit, because a lot of what I see about Salah right now, and like seeing him live in the background and stuff and hearing him, he doesn't seem as insidious, especially because we compare him to Voldemort right before. So he seems like innocent in a way. I mean, obviously we know everything that went down with Kybell, and we know he was terrible for that, and he's super annoying and cringy, and everything that happened with that girl and all the things that, he like enables her exploitation of everything going on in Syria. But he seems like kind of dopey and benign, but like this was very insidious. This was very like red flaggy, manipulation, love bombing. Like, he, within 48 hours, consumed her life, her personal life, how she looks, what she feels, what she thinks, how she conducts herself at work, her mods, like everything.
Seem like me, I know. There has been a lot of stuff going on in my mind, and how are you making money? So my OnlyFans, I want to close it.
And unfortunately, that is a problem in like the Arab and Muslim community, where like, because obviously it's rooted in a patriarchal system, there are men that behave like this. So like it is an issue. I just think it's interesting that he didn't try to get like an Arab Canadian or an Arab American girl. Probably because she wouldn't have put up with this.
I'm just tired of being a mess. Like, I've been lost for so long, and I've been looking for, I don't know, just maybe something just too good to be true, or not too good to be true, but, just someone to just come sweep me up and, take care of me. And I was looking for something specific in like a partner, I guess. So I realized, out of respect for that though, and looking what happened in the past, it's definitely necessary 100% to keep any relationships, if they're going to be healthy, offline. Like anything personal, like to that degree, offline. So it's going to be things that I'm not going to be sharing.
Wait, how? You literally brought him into your chat. You introduced him in your chat, which was so unnecessary. Oh my god. Yeah, and that's true. She did definitely, like, yeah, she allowed this to happen, right? She was a willing participant. She was literally halfway across the world. She didn't need to. The only power he possessed over her was what she allowed him to have.
As much, but we're gonna be doing like super awesome like content.
Exactly. WTF. He's not a typical Arab man. No Arab woman would fall for his facade. Exactly, because it's like, okay, you're an Arab guy, okay, so then work, provide everything in the household. I'm gonna stay at home and you work, get the money. Yeah.
Not to start drama, but did you see that exposing those? Okay, so anything to do with, I will just say that's not him. That's why I really, like, he's gotten a lot of messages from people, and he never replies to any. And I just want to do this the right way and just not. So I know it looks like I'm throwing away my YouTube channel, but I'm actually not rebranding, just changing things. So I knew that wasn't him messaging people. Yeah, he's actually really, really friggin' cool, guys. Like, I know you guys will like him. I'm ready for him to upload some, some keyboard music would be nice. Yeah, he plays for me every single night. So,
another red flag. Why is he speaking to you every single night? Why are you spending hours on the phone every single night? Why isn't he working? Why isn't he doing anything else? Hanging out with his friends, literally anything else.
Yeah, we watch movies and stuff, and I'm occupied with the move and everything, and oh my god, some of the stuff I had to clean out. My own fault. I understand taking a break, but why would you have to stop going live because you're in a relationship? No, he doesn't understand. Yeah, no, that's okay. Ready, set, repeat, Kate. And I'm really like, it's not that I can't go live anymore. It's just that right now, like, I just need a bit of some time to figure stuff out. Message for chat, can't wait until it uploads his music. Yeah, he's probably gonna make some love songs for me and stuff. I'm gonna tell you guys something, and it's gonna be really weird, and you're not gonna understand it. And I don't know if I really understand it either. I kind of am attracted to alpha male energy.
Was alpha male ever in the chat? Was alpha male energy ever in the room? Did we ever get alpha male energy? No, we didn't. Exactly, Heidi. He was literally texting from the very beginning. He was chatting the Beezers from the beginning. He was like, oh, not only do I have access to this lady who's going to give me the Canadian passport, I have access to all of her Beezers. And damn, some of her Beezers are cute. Wait, what's going on?
And I don't know if that's because of what I've been through, that I'm seeking something similar, or to me, I think it's mostly, I don't know. But I don't, like, without the abusive part, So I think, I've definitely found somebody very, very loving, treats me like a super queen, not abusive. But I find that a lot of men, like Arabic men, are, not all, but a lot are very, like, more dominant alpha male energy when it comes to relationships. And I kind of like the idea of a man.
Exactly, Maeve. Can I poop first? Is def alpha energy. Yup. Alpha where? Alpha? Honestly, she's more alpha and domineering and controlling than he is.
I thought you were gonna barf and gag. I kind of like the idea of a man taking care of a woman, Like, I love that
Heidi!
idea. I fell in love with the idea.
Heidi from the chat! What's going on? Do you have tea to share with the chat? Heidi, are you involved in a side conversation in the back of the classroom that you need to share with the rest of the class? What do you mean? Did you spoke to Salah? Wait, we need the tea. We need the tea from Heidi. He was under Abu Umar. Not we need a different Greek letter because that ain't alpha. Heidi. Heidi, don't keep that to yourself. Expand, please.
It's like, you know, are you engaged? I can't say anything about that. Let me see the ring. It's in Kuwait. But yeah, basically, no. Yeah, no, I'm not engaged right now. But, well, it's okay. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say anything about marriage. I'm trying to keep all personal things relationship-wise private until like I make announcements. But I'm super, 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 super in love, and I'm super, super off the market, and I'm super, 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 super.
Heidi, what was the thirst trap? Heidi in the chat says, in the very beginning, I messaged him to expose him, and he responded. Damn, man, he learned a lesson from that, huh?
We're super in love. Basically,
wow, he was a scammer. Okay, was he like, did he ask you what passport you hold? Did he ask you about your job and like how much money like you make and like what your situation was? Oh my God, Fatal Bunny, you chatted? Okay, were you guys like, by the way, I live in a single family home that I own, fenced yard, 401k, good job. I'm an accountant.
Kuwait. So let's talk about Kuwait.
Honey, he really asked you how much you made? Heidi, I was just kidding. Oh my God. Wow. Wait, that's really dumb. That's very, very dumb to be like, baby, yes, baby, you're a beautiful baby. By the way, how much do you make? And will you marry me? What? He's not a very delicate, thought out scammer, is he? Fatal Bunny, I still have the poo under my fingernails. I don't know, but that was like very, very early on, right? So, wow. Scooby.
Why, Ashley? No, we didn't just meet. No, not for 4 days. I know it looks like that, but no. But things happen fast. I mean, for me too. Look how fast I live my life. Like, you know me. Like, you know, I don't know. Listen, we have a routine pretty much every day. He'll drive his car to work and put his phone like on a thing, and I get to see like when he's like going, like the other night he drove back from work, for example, and it was like the sunset in Kuwait and all the palm trees. I think they're date trees, and the sun was going down. It was beautiful, and he drove to like a really nice Kuwait restaurant in Kuwait and ordered food, and then went back to his apartment, and then we kind of just video chat for hours and hours and hours. We watched movies, laugh at movies together. We watched Dumb and Dumber, and we're laughing. We like knew all the words. We just have a lot in common that way. And I woke up to a huge poem he wrote me, like, "I love you more than pizza." I'm sorry, no, but like, he's so loving. He's so loving, and I really need that in my life.
You guys, Scooby is absolutely losing it in the background, so I had to mute. I'm sorry, Hemlock Smile, if he's scaring your cat. I'm sorry. He's down here and he's loud. Wow. Wow, Heidi. Wow. Well, not shocking now that we know about all the people that he's since messaged. He loves her more than pizza. Honestly, that's probably a huge compliment for her. That's probably like oh my God, you love me more than pizza? I can't even imagine that. Yeah, that probably did it. Honestly, maybe that's what did it. Maybe that's what did it.
Guys, you know, what do I love about him so far? Oh, everything, his energy. He's like the way his values, like the way what he believes in. I'm super attracted to him. He's so loving. He's funny. There's just there's a lot. Caitlin, I love how he plays music for me every night. And this Beethoven song, do you guys know what it is? It goes. And this is gonna sound super snotty, but I want every woman out there to know that if you are so desperate that you have to enter the DMs of somebody that I'm in.
Oh my God, we're about to get a really good rage, you guys. Hold on. Why is she so close? Why is she like everyone? That's like scaring me. I'm scared.
Involved with or try to. I need you to know that any reply you get from anyone calling themselves Salah, like they even have the nerve to pretend to be that worthy, to even enter his DMs, any reply you get is fake, because this man spends hours.
Fake. Any DMs with his face on it and his wee wee in it saying that he wants to poop on you is fake. Any soundbite that's woof, 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 it's fake.
On video call with me every day, shows me screenshots of every single person trying to follow him, has all comments turned off, is not accepting new friend requests anywhere, and his dating app that you're so hanging on to as
So hanging on to the attitude and the smugness is sending me.
proof that this man doesn't love me. Please, you're so gullible, just like you.
Please, you're so gullible. Why is she acting like a Disney Channel 12-year-old first time on set? Her overacting is so cringy. Please, you're so gullible.
Well, accuse me of being. I'm sorry, or should I say, I apologize if I sound bitter. Yeah, I'm a little bitter. I'm trying to do better for my life, and I have people everywhere trying to pull me back down into the stinky bog with them. You can stay there. I'm moving on up. I'm getting married. I'm going to live.
What was that? Was that her edit?
Yeah, I'm a little bitter. I'm trying to do better for my life, and I have people everywhere trying to pull me back down into the stinky bog with them.
Who's that? Oh, that's FFG. Girl, you are in no shape to be speaking about anyone's looks at all, in any way, in any shape.
You can stay there. I'm moving on up. I'm getting married. I'm going to live an amazing life. This move is happening. I'm glowing up in life, behind the scenes, and from now on, I'm only allowing you whatever privacy I want to give you. And honestly, the way things are going to be going with my channel, probably not much. My privacy is something I have not valued my entire life. Do I regret that?
She's looking at the camera, and then you know she's looking at a script, okay? Because I'm looking right at the camera, and she's like, my privacy is something that I now value.
I see people, desperate reaction channels and desperate women, trying to break this up, but it's not going to happen. Why would Salah, and listen carefully, ladies, why would Salah go for you girls when he has a Canadian queen like me? You make no sense. Anyway, I'm just terribly bored with all the speculation I'm seeing, and I have to tell you,
Canadian queen?
I wanted to say, if
A Canadian queen!
I'm being scammed, why has
سامي وطارق أهلين أهلين فيكي وفي الchat. Hello.
he not made any videos to try to leech off my YouTube channel? Why has he not been pushing me to do content? Why has he promised to take care of me as my husband? This is what a real man does. I have found myself a real man, yes, halfway across the world. It's a vast world. Why am I going to be closed-minded and limit myself to someone here? Salah is my soulmate. He happens to be in another country.
The edit!
And limit myself to someone here. Salah is my soulmate.
Oh, he must have been super young in this picture, right? He looks like he's 19 or 20. He looks like a very young man. He's not a bad-looking guy, but everything we know about him makes him hideous. But he was way younger here. Wow, the angles and the editing on this. This is like a different person right here. This is a different person. Wow. I love you, Hayati. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. I love you. Sweet love. Sweet love. Hi, sweet love.
He happens to be in another country. So we're going to make it happen. I can. And I will. What other scams? He's using me for citizenship. Number one, we don't have green cards here. Sponsoring a spouse, yes, it's a big process. It's not just quick and easy like that. Also, who says he's even coming here right now?
He's 100%. He 100% wants a Canadian passport. And again, I say this not even 100% saying that that's a negative thing for someone to want to improve their life by getting access to a better system that they're going to contribute into and become like an important, valued member of their society. There's nothing inherently, like, in my opinion, wrong with that. So, I don't know. It's almost like weirder to say that that's not... I mean, you can say that's not his primary motive. You can say that, like, no, we genuinely fell in love and this is a byproduct, but... I don't know. This is when it started. This is when it began, right? Because now the equivalent of this to them is he has a job. He definitely has a job. Why is everyone saying he doesn't have a job? And by the way, it's actually legal. Like all of like the overcompensating. This is when it started with he doesn't want passport. He doesn't want citizenship.
This is the thing. I even saw a rumor that he has no family. How are people making these claims when they don't even know us? They don't know anything. And guess what? You're not going to. I have every right to my privacy. I'm taking back my privacy. You can put every video, every thumbnail, every picture of me you want of my past. And that hasn't scared him away. He knows who I am. He knows I'm Foodie Beauty. And he loves me for me. As a person, I have a lot to offer. Just because I pick my nose in old videos means I'm not worthy of love. Okay. Or maybe because I went through a hard time and I was in an abusive relationship and resorted to drugs to cope with things. So that's going to be rubbed in my face over and over. Nice try, but no. I don't live in the past. You guys do. I'm moving forward, and so are my beezers. My loyal beezers, and that's all that matters. And the rest, well, whatever.
No, I'm not high. I'm just...
You're high. I can already tell from the first 5 words that you're high. And she since then has gotten high in Thailand multiple times.
cracking the heck up because Pete's was like, I'm eating cake in the dark by myself.
Wait, J Artiste. I don't know why this didn't click before. Someone in the chat, was it Heidi, said that you spoke to him when he called himself Abu Umar? Yes, that is how Arabs will call themselves. Like, their name, colloquially, and in the community will be father of, mother of. So, like, that's how friends call each other. Like, you wouldn't call the other person Ahmed. You would say Abu, and then what's the name of his eldest child, boy or girl? So the fact that he referred to himself as Abu Umar, why did I not clock that? Yeah, so he has a kid named Umar? What? I have no proof of that anywhere.
People, your mistake is you think you know me. Even it's insulting when people say things like, "Oh, she's being scammed." She's being like, okay, like again, the word ad nauseum, the term ad nauseum. Excuse me, yeah, like, oh my god, how many videos?
Yeah, Abu Umar, that's what that means. Unless he was using it in like a facetious or joking way. But yeah, like, you know, people when they greet my dad, they don't call my dad by his name. They call him Abu, the name of his eldest child. Huh. We've never seen any evidence of this, though, at all. Like, otherwise. Maybe it was like an inside joke. Maybe it's something else. Oh, Fatal Bunny. Okay. Oh, was it part of the Facebook thing that you DM'd me? Okay, maybe for the next Falafel React, we need to go through that. Fatal Bunny on Twitter sent me, like, their Salah's social media and like some pictures of that and comments in Arabic, and I went through it and it looked like I didn't see. I mean, the thing is, nothing scandalous would be in his comments. He's not gonna get comments on his Facebook that his family sees of like a girl, you know. I didn't see anything. Oh, it was on Kiwi. Interesting.
You have to put out that I'm being scammed when you know nothing. There's like no indication whatsoever of any scam. I've never been asked to give anyone any money. Like I keep saying, it's the complete opposite. Like, of that. Like, but I'm not going to explain myself to anybody. Like, that they don't deserve it. They're waiting for an explanation so they can pick it apart like vultures. It's really sad. I don't envy that kind of existence. What about you guys? Would you? Oh, no. Oh my.
Hi, Beezers.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm like a skid.
She's definitely high in this 100%, but I hate how she gets so giddy. I don't know, it's like cringy.
Reginald, marhaba.
Marhaba. You guys, marhaba. I'm gonna start my live streams that way. Marhaba, you guys.
Oh, Salah. Hi, Salah. Oh. Hi, Beezers. Yeah, he's so fake. He's so fake.
What's she talking about?
They think you're fake, Salah.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna kidnap me, but I want to be kidnapped. Ladies and gentlemen, I represent you, my future sweetie wife.
Man, he's like love bombing her on live stream.
Oh my god. There you go. There you go. People are gonna go. She put you up to that. Oh,
I mean, this is the woman who quote says, "All you had to do was fake love me."
Sorry. I hit back. I love you so freaking much. So much, you know it.
So cringe. This is what middle schoolers do, right? Like when they all go on Snapchat and they're like, babe, I love Becca. Becca in home ec. Oh, I love her. She's my girl. She's 42 and she's doing this.
You're so cute, Salah. Thank you, honey. Am I laughing? Yes. You mean like my pure heart? Sorry, my eyes look tired. I've been crying. I wanted to apologize for my emotional outbursts. I had some time to reflect. I think I was a little impulsive, and usually when I'm emotionally impulsive, I go live and I rant and rave about it. Do you guys remember? I did that for a whole year, and I guess I'm kind of grateful that I did in that instance in the long run, because it outed an evil person. But I guess I just was really thinking about like what motivated this emotional outburst, and I think it's just that I have been going through a lot of changes.
Yeah.
The
And
emotional
you're getting love
outburst
bombed.
wasn't a negative one. It's just emotions. Like, it's just overwhelming emotions that I'm feeling because I'm going through so many intense changes right now.
I mean, I still don't like the way she wears a hijab, but the way that she used to wear it before and the colors that she chose were disgusting. They were all like meat colored. Like, they were all various cold cut colors.
Sorry. I just feel like you guys feel like I'm full of shit. I feel like I backtracked. I feel like I was going forward, and then I just feel like I was having a hard time with a lot of things. Just overwhelmed a little bit, and I'm okay. Just because of my insecurities, Anytime I enter a relationship, I have those. I did it with any relationship I had, and it's very strong because I'm so in love this time, like extremely. And then I start thinking, I'm gonna get emotional of all the things that could possibly go wrong, and it's like, why go to that negative place? It's not good to be there, Basically, what I'm going through right now is a moment of make it or break it. Ooh, I want to throw up I think I'm gonna be sick. I think I'm gonna be sick. I'm so sorry.
What is going on with
It's
her?
like one of those moments, okay? I don't like those moments. I don't want them. But the reward could be so good. A happy life, So I wanted to explain that. My emotions are just...
Wow, look at her. You guys, look at her shoulder, how it like, how you have a neck and a shoulder? Look how hers protrudes, like, it like, her shoulder comes up to here, to like the first third of her head. Wow.
just overwhelming. They're not bad though, because right now I'm super in love and I'm super excited to start a new chapter.
Well, some things never change, because she still comes online running her mouth and eating in between, snacking in between.
For me, I'm going to track down all of the virtues that make us human and try to master those instead of...
What? What in the buzzword word vomit? I'm gonna track down all the virtues that make us human and try to master those? What is she talking about?
tracking down Lamborghinis and mansions.
You were never gonna get those.
Salah! Oh my god, my sweet... Salah, sorry.
Sweet love! My sweet love. Sweet love.
There was something disgusting on my potatoes. I'm not gonna eat them. And the sandwich
She
too.
looks so bad here. She kind of looks like a Dementor here, right? Is that what I'm thinking about? What's that thing in Harry? She looks like something in Harry Potter. Leah, شكرا. طلع حلو اليوم يا فلافل.
The food is gonna be so much more amazing in Kuwait, right?
What does she look like in Harry Potter?
There's a lot in Kuwait. So like the fact that there's so many things in Kuwait, I can just it's gonna make packing so much easier for me. Excuse me. I ordered a travel travel approved. I'm not gonna travel with these nails. Hi Normatine. Salah, I just watched some videos on dishes from Kuwait. It looks so yummy. Could you show us some in future videos? Yeah.
Exactly, Jennifer. Are the virtues in the room? I have no idea what she's talking about, because I don't think they ever entered the room that she's in.
We're gonna do a lot of videos together, right, Salah? We're gonna do a lot of food.
Salah.
A lot of places to go. It's gonna be fun. No, I'm gonna be away for Christmas more than likely. More than certainly.
This is when using the hijab as a paper towel started. Look at this. Crumb, 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 crumb. Ate and left all the crumbs.
Mimi very soon, like within days.
Okay, she started learning a little bit here more. This looks better on her.
Okay.
This looks a little better. Because there's so much layering, it actually makes her head look smaller.
You guys are definitely going to meet him. Are you kidding? After we're married, you will definitely meet. We're going to be doing a lot of videos together. Like, I'm going to be doing a lot of videos, like, for my channel vlogs and stuff. Guys, there's a bridge. Did I tell you about this bridge in Kuwait? You need to look it up. It's like, takes an hour to drive down. Like, how much more? How romantic. I think I want to make that a honeymoon thing. How romantic is that as, like, it's an amazing thing to do just in general. So like, imagine you guys are going to be blown away. I want to show you so many sites. Yes, I'm nervous about meeting his family. I'm a disgrace. But I love.
Well, good to know yourself. Yeah, I would be, if I were her, I would be full, well, she doesn't feel shame. But if I were her, I would be way too ashamed to meet that family, like trudging in, okay? Obviously, there are Arabs that are like overweight, like obviously, and we know about the obesity rates in Kuwait because of like the introduction of fast food and everything like that, and like sedentary lifestyles. But man, I would be so ashamed.
I love Salah, and I will take good care of him. Are you nervous? Everyone has a past, you know. I'm leaving for 3 months in a few days, and I'm just freaking out with excitement. Number one. I was supposed to go later because of the move and everything, and now that that fell through, there's no reason for me to stay behind because I really, really, really want to meet Salah so bad. I'm leaving this coming week, yes. Faith, I'm getting married. I'm getting married. I already have a visa. I've already had my visa.
She doesn't need a visa to enter Kuwait. It's visa on arrival, right, for Canadians? Shayla, that's so nice. I don't know. I don't think I would have messaged him. I don't think I could have trolled him. It would have made for some very interesting content, but I can't. I just can't. That's way too close. Ugh. I'd get like my acid reflux would start acting up.
Your visa is basically good for 3 months from the time that you enter the country. So I'm anticipating coming back like January, the end of January. You're getting married in like 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. I'm getting married like in a couple days after being there. Well, I don't know, guys. We'll see. But since I don't have to move anymore, there's no reason for me to wait so long. But I was gonna go, yeah, because originally like I was gonna go later, but my family wanted me there for Christmas, and I was like, you know, of course I'm gonna miss my family on Christmas, but I'm building a new family, and this family has had 38 years with me, 38 Christmases, 38 New Years. Sam, so maybe they can just spare one.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with moving to another place away from your family, like to be with your partner or whatever. Obviously, that happens all the time. People move to other states. People move like across the country, and that can be very far. There's time difference and everything. I think it's the way she's doing it that's so ridiculous and impulsive. And can you imagine like being her mom or her aunt, and you're just like so exhausted of her shenanigans? Nothing that you tell her works. So she'll never listen to you. She's just gonna, do what she wants to do, and then expect you to bail her out. I think that's also why her mom, like, she can't stay with her mom. That's what she's saying. I can't stay with my mom. Don't ask me that. I'm not gonna stay with my mom. Her mom's probably done with her, and like, no, I'm not bailing you out anymore. Like, I can't keep doing this. It's too much.
But I'm gonna actually FaceTime them on Christmas. And like, honestly, like, I don't know, like my grandfather's gonna be there, and I just don't want to like explain to him what I'm doing because he's very old-fashioned. He's from Florida, and I don't know.
So, okay, right now, do we know what she thought about her cats, what she was going to do with them? Because right now she's brushing one of her cats. So at this point, was she like, oh yeah, I'm planning on getting rid of them? What was her thought like here? What was her thought process?
I don't know. I'm not saying anything against people from Florida, but you know, Salah. I said probably whenever he can, he'll come in here and say, hey, greetings, Beezers. It's so good to see you. I was just telling my Beezers how excited I am to...
The voice change.
I was just telling my Beezers how excited I am.
To, in a short amount of time, be on my way to see you. And I hope you're just as excited. Oh my god, yes. A million.
This is so cringy. This is so cringy. But I mean, of course, a relationship. This is why he cheated on you, okay? Because like you're saying you're gullible if you think he replies to your DMs. Girl, you're gullible. Look, you're moving after like a month of meeting this guy.
Times, yes. I'm so excited. Why am I acting like this? Oh my god, I need to get off of here.
Yeah.
I need to get off of here. So, my comeback date.
Oh my god! Look at the size of her head!
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Actually, I was wrong about that last night. Remember, I was like the 28th or 30th. I don't know, because I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stay. Honestly, you have up to like 90 days, but you don't have to stay that long.
It's always talking about like something crucial or like the chat is very invested in, and then blah, blah.
So I'm not sure, but
Knuckle sandwich. That's why she is disgusting. That's why she is a vile human being, because she always exploits the weakest. Animals, kittens, a child, someone with a disability.
you guys will know more eventually, maybe. So, let's go.
Oh, you did look at this.
Yes. I'll be done in a bit, and then I'll come get you. Okay?
You don't want me bugging your audience?
Oh, because Pete used to come in and kind of hang out in the chat or hang out in the live stream, and she doesn't want him there right now, right?
No, yeah, yeah, but like
But what?
hold on.
It's kind of rude. Yo. We know what she's gonna say. She said,
Salah doesn't want you here. Salah doesn't want you to be on camera.
Poor Pete.
yeah, you really screwed with him. You kicked him
doesn't seem sad
around.
he's being left alone.
Like I would go as far as to say she was an abusive friend to Pete, because she just like knocked him around. You like would talk to him when she needs him, not talk to him for months on end. When he was going through mental health stuff, she didn't care. She completely disregarded him. Like, yeah, like she's not a good partner in relationships, like romantic ones, but even like as a friend, and for all of like the things that we know about Pete that we don't like, I think we can all agree she was a terrible friend to him, even though we saw evidence of him being a good friend to her in a lot of ways.
I don't like to have like any men in my room.
So dumb. So dumb.
Anyway, so I'm a married
Anyway.
woman now, so I think it's just inappropriate. Well, I'm not married. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm trying. Here's the thing: you guys are gonna hear me like contradicting
Yeah, Cyan, that was one of the retro reacts. Yeah, we saw it in one of them.
myself a lot because I'm purposely trying to be vague so that I can keep some of my
Vague?
privacy. It is hard
I'm
to
trying
do
to be
that,
vague. I'm trying to be vague.
especially from where I come from and like my past of being so open. But I'm trying my best. So I am super excited. I'm waiting for the bus. I took a taxi to this location. The easiest, fastest way. You know, the key is almost done for. So the best way for me to get to the airport is by bus. I have to take an airplane in Montreal airport. So I'm going to take a shuttle bus from
Wait, are these pants? No.
Ottawa to Montreal, and I'm going to take it from the University of Ottawa express bus. It has a bathroom, everything. I'll show you when I'm on the bus.
This is already too much effort for a man. You have to go to a bus stop to take the express train from Ottawa to Montreal to then take the train to the airport to fly out. That's too much. That's too much effort for a family member.
All right. Thanks for joining me on this adventure.
Exactly, Jennifer. She couldn't even get a ride from her family. Or like, she couldn't even go herself and park at the airport, like in long-term parking. Is this a pair of pants?
So I'm here at the airport, and I'm looking for my check-in gate
No, there's no way. There's no way.
for Qatar Airways.
Qatar Airways is superior, though. Is absolutely superior.
All the way at the back.
Yeah, I don't think she had sold it yet, though, right? Didn't she come back and sell it then? sped up, so the beat is weird to me. It's about to happen! Finally! This is him filming her, right? This is when he did her dirty. You guys, she's the width. Okay, look at this man here. Do you see how he's not the entire width of this thing? Look at her! She's wider than it!
Hey guys, so
Hey guys, man, her chin is like... Her chin is... Her chin is chinning!
I'm here with another vlog in Kuwait. So after settling in and recovering from a bit of jet lag, I'm excited to bring you a little night vlog here at the Boulevard in Salmiya in Kuwait. So the Boulevard is a very huge place, over 350 square feet. Just a big place to go for family gatherings. There's like fountains and big shopping centers. There's a lot of big malls here. So I'm just going to show you guys a bit of this place. We're going to go explore. So yalla. Here's the surprise you've been waiting for.
Hello guys, how are you?
Ah! مرحبا مرحبا صلاح أهلين كيفك تشرفنا منور
Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Ciao, come va? Hallo, wie geht's? Salut, ça va? مرحبا أهلا
Okay
وسهلا كيفكم؟ تمام؟ Hello Beezers, how are you
تمام
doing? I hope you
الحمد لله كل شيء بخير هون كيفك أنت؟
enjoy our
كيفك أنت إن شاء الله منيح
video today with a nice view. So get ready, yalla!
But first, some juice.
That jump scare scared me, but I had to do all the Arab greetings. I just couldn't even stand to look at the screen. So I lowered my gaze. Do you guys want to see the greetings again? Do we have to go back and see the greetings again?
You. Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Ciao, come va? Hallo, wie geht's? Salut, ça va? مرحبا أهلا وسهلا كيفكم؟ تمام؟
Okay, okay. He's missing a flag. What is that? What flag is he missing, you guys? Wait, he's missing two flags. No, he's missing a flag. There's a flag missing. There's no representation. Where's Palestine? Where's Palestine? Bro! Now I got a whole separate beef with him.
Hello Beezers, how are you doing? I hope you will enjoy our video today with a nice view. So get ready, yalla!
But first, some juice.
I gotta say, an Arab juice shop is so good. Oh my god, I love me an Arab juice. Give me some asir, give me a cocktail. They call it cocktail, like cocktail. They call like smoothies, fruit smoothies, cocktails. I don't know why. Eternal flaming. Yeah, incidentally, he was missing the UK flag.
We picked up some refreshments. We have a Red
He was missing USA, USA, USA.
Bull with strawberry
Number one.
flavor, and my favorite, lemon mint.
That does
Yummy.
look so good. I always get annoyed when I really want like the food or the drink that she's showing. Oh, missing Algeria. Damn. Okay, he has to answer to a lot of us right now. Okay, Americans, Brits, Palestinians, Algerians, step up. We got some beef with him.
We're just enjoying this beautiful day. It's actually only like 22 today. Not too bad, actually. And so the weather is nice and perfect day, perfect day. I miss you guys, Beezers.
I know. This is his brow, you guys. This is his brow. But also, I have like very uneven brows. Like this one is naturally way higher than this. I kind of want to get like Botox, like a Botox lift to correct it. But then I'm worried that I will look like Salah. Why does he have corporal stripes on? Isn't it obvious? Isn't it obvious? Because he's an alpha male. He definitely... Oh, I paused it at a weird time. He definitely waxes his eyebrows. Some Arab guys do that. They'll like, you know, trim their eyebrows. Arabs in general take very, very, like, they take their hygiene and their smell very seriously. That's why, like, there's all, like, the frankincense and, like, perfume culture is, like, a huge thing here. But a lot of men will also do their eyebrows. I don't like that look personally. I'm not crazy about like the men like doing their eyebrows. But you know what? Why not? Why not? Why shouldn't a man do his eyebrows, you know? You know what I'm saying? Especially like, you know, Arabs have very thick eyebrows, so.
Let's take a walk in the desert. Yeah. How about that, guys? Desert walk bees. Yalla.
Yalla, beezers.
Yalla.
There's a bunch of buggies for rent here.
Nice to go around driving around the desert.
Yeah.
Imagine you land in a foreign country, okay? Like, think of a country that is so culturally, linguistically, religiously, everything completely different from yours. You land in the country, the guy picks you up the first day, he gets you some juice from the juice shop, and he takes you here. What is there? There's just a bunch of vans and like an oil rig around you. He takes me here, I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Do I have the embassy on speed dial?
It's a rougher terrain than I thought driving through sand.
Camping, making a barbecue, using a bunch buggy.
Oh.
Having fun here, yeah.
Yeah, they're like four-wheeler kind of.
Because you know the winter starts now.
Yeah. Oh, you can drive those in the desert? Wow. So, I mean, we're just gonna desert bees a bit, I guess.
Desert bees.
We're in the desert and we're beesing.
Maybe camping bees.
Camping bees.
Soon. Don't worry.
Soon, yeah. It's really peaceful out here.
So quiet. Fantastic, romantic.
Quart 24? I let a guy I knew for only a little take me on his plane. Okay, listen. That sounds bougie. Sounds like you met a rich man. We're going to need the goss. We're going to need the details. Tell us everything. I mean, if he had his own plane, you have to go on the plane. You can't be rude and turn it down. If he had his own plane with like his own like, you know, landing area. What's up? Where do you land? Oh, a landing strip? Come on.
Obviously bombastic.
Salah, you're King Beezer.
And you are the queen beezer.
Oh, he was a pilot and he had his own plane? Like his own plane? Okay, bougie. Okay, where is he now? What's he doing? Like, give us your story. I get very invested in your stories, you guys, but like, don't feel like you have to share, okay? Fatal Bunny! Has everyone in the chat gone on a date with a man that had a plane?
Well, we have to drive slowly because, you know, there's no street here.
Is this like a camping tent where people camp? This little tent?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Did you
Also,
stop this little tent?
people like-
Oh, cool. So it's a little camping tent. Nice.
Yeah, this is definitely
Never in my
them
life-
on their best behavior.
I imagined I would ever be in
Oh, you guys, this is where that barbecue chillin' clip is from.
Arabian desert. And it's so
Quiet.
quiet.
Oh, Ardnett. Okay. Listen. Or a girl. A girl's never offered to take you on her plane?
I can't hear your breathing very well.
Oh, well, that's in any environment, but wow.
Wait. Rewind! Was that the first roast?
Oh,
I can't hear you.
it's so
Quiet.
quiet.
I can't hear your breathing very well.
Oh, well, that's in any.
He's like, I can't hear because you're breathing very well. I think he meant to say, I can't hear because you're breathing so loud. I can't hear the wind. Ah! Yeah, he has to confront the catfish now because he's like, you only said you were 350 pounds. Then you pull up looking like you're 450. I can work with 350. What am I going to do with 450? The shade, exactly. Yes, yeah, it is weird that two Muslims meet and they haven't met each other's parents. Yep.
Environment, but wow. Seriously, the silence. If anything to come out here for, the silence, the beautiful nature. Yeah. You're so tall. Oh my gosh.
So many people in the chat have dated pilots. Oh my god, good for you guys.
That's 195 meters only.
Right.
She really is out of breath though. She actually is out of breath. So like he's right.
It's actually not hot at all. Like I said, maybe 22. Nice little breeze. Nothing but quiet and sand.
Oh, there's so much litter. That pisses me off that there's so much litter. Ugh.
Peaceful. So we're just gonna walk a little bit. Enjoy.
Yeah, exactly. How do you marry someone without meeting the parents? Like, that's just like a normal thing. Or like family members or siblings or friends or...
Nature. Come walk with us. Been walking a lot since I got here. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a video talking all about a lot of things, but just give me time. I'm adjusting to this new life and everything, so I appreciate your patience. So yeah, I do miss you guys. It started to rain, so we're gonna hightail out of here. Of course, the one day I go to the desert, it rains. It's raining in the desert, which isn't supposed to happen very.
Cece, I don't know if this is where she filmed the oil fields. I know that she did that and that was like a thing, but was it here? I don't know. I don't know that it was this soon into it.
Often, right?
Yeah. We are very
Is
lucky.
it?
We have, yeah.
I guess we'll see. Oh. Is this Burger King? Oh, wait, is it Burger King? Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys.
You're Burger King, baby.
Man, he's trying to like, he's like, this girl, all she needs is a constant supply of me on camera saying, I love you, baby. I love you, baby. And then any kind of fast food she wants.
So I'm excited to try some Kuwait Burger King. So because it's takeout, we have a Coke Zero. Let's get to the food. Hijab. Inside the bag. What is this meal called? A double chicken royal?
Yes.
And their fries in this Kuwait Burger King are curly fries. Are they spicy? Let's try them. Yummy. They're very hot, fresh. And they're like seasoned curly fries. They're so good.
They're just fries, girl, from a fast food place. Like her first meal there should have been like a nice Arab restaurant. They should have gone to a nice sit down place. Because Kuwait has like some really nice bougie restaurants. She should have gone to like a nice sit down restaurant with him. Maybe met the family, or maybe just like alone if they're not trying to like involve the whole family. But like Burger King for your first meal is crazy work.
Let me try the burger. So this is a double chicken royal.
Oh my god, who the heck gives a Jewish girl Christian scripture gift for years? My ex's parents. Wait, that's shady. That's not even a microaggression. That's like a macroaggression. Be like, oh, thanks, I don't need this. I have the originals.
We don't have this in Canada. It looks like a double chicken patty, mayonnaise, cheese, and lettuce, right? I'm gonna take a bite. I've done a lot of walking, I deserve it. Beauty bite.
He didn't get his own food, right? I don't know. I never really like thought he was a feeder because he doesn't necessarily give feeder, but he doesn't get himself food often.
That slaps. That's good.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
See you around.
Man, oh, this is the ring that she was recently flashing. It's hanging on for dear life.
See you around.
Oh, I see what you guys were saying about the eyebrow. Wow, look at how happy she is. Wow. Wow, look at this, man. She's like, I just got booed up. Take that, internet. I'm in a place where no one can dox me. I'm not dox, but I'm in a place where no one can like come and like harass me in my neighborhood. I just got Burger King. I have it all. Like she was on cloud 9. She really thought here. She thought she was that bitch. She was like, I am that bitch. Okay. Why is there a Versace perfume in this shop? Is that like the gift to her? Is that the gift? Because when you marry an Arab lady, you're supposed to gift her gold, like actual gold coins, gold blocks, like gold, okay? Like value, like jewels. I mean, the ring is fine. Like, look, I have a band. I have like a cheap tungsten carbide because like this is kind of like my style. It's indestructible. It was $30 because I don't like jewels. I don't know. Just like it doesn't work with me. It's not my vibe. So I kind of like the design, but it's just holding on for dear life. Yeah, she really thought she won. Wow. And then there's like a random perfume bottle and a champagne toast. Okay. King and Queen Beezer are married. Wow. Wow. That was a lot. Wow. I am glad that we watched this because I really was unaware of the level of love bombing and how intense he was at the very beginning. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure where we're going to pick up next week, next Friday, next Falafel Fridays. But we are building up to the whole debacle with Ala, with Murad, like all of that drama, her cussing out Ala's wife, her being racist, yeah, we're building up to all of that. And there was a lot of mukbangs from this era that are just absolutely disgusting, like feeder content. Like the angles were gross and it was just like with everything like dripping down her face. So there's some of that. I don't know that we'll react to that, but I'm sure it'll like slip in. Oh, it was perfume from his business. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot. Yeah, there's going to be a lot to cover in the Kuwait era. Yeah, so I'll have to figure out what to cover next. And then maybe I really want to react to some of the couple vlogs. But I don't know. Someone said that they copyright strike the couple vlogs. I don't know. I mean, but then why hasn't she copyright struck anything else I've done? So I don't know. I might just try it out and risk it. I already know how it works now. So whatever. I might just risk it anyways for a live stream. And then once we get a bit more confirmation that she's going to Canada, maybe I don't want to wait until she gets there. I want a little bit before. I want us to do our party live stream with the music and stuff. So I'll have to try to fit that in as well. But yeah, this was kind of a shorter one, a little over 2 hours. But okay, we did go through this was a preliminary. We're just laying the foundation for Kuwait. Kuwait era was boring. I mean, it was more boring than the Villa arc and then like Cuba Rage and stuff, but there were like little moments. There were like nuggets of interesting things like the Ala, the Murad stuff, and then the past Kuwait. So there were like little moments that were interesting. Yeah. Yeah, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you to the mods. Thank you for the members. Thank you for the new members. I'll work on putting up a second video for this month, so be on the lookout for that. There currently is one right now, so if you're new, feel free to go watch that. It was a reaction to one of her recent live streams. Yeah. But thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being in the chat. And yeah, you quit during the Kuwait era. It was so boring. Yeah. I definitely like was not as like focused in. So whenever there was drama, it was hard for me to get back into it. Yeah. Yeah. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Take care, everyone. Bye, Falafel. See you guys in the next one.